May you find happiness and peace, and may your home stand the test of time.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary. Today I'll be reacting to Charlie Kirk's school student who supports Hamas. Wow. So without further ado, let's get started.
But it seems, do you agree Iran's an evil?
I think that my
priority... Oh, a little hesitancy? Is Iran and Saudi Arabia both enemies of the West?
No, I don't believe
wow.
that at all.
So Iran funding Hamas and Hezbollah is what? Would you say that? Good?
I think that...
Iran is the number one terrorist funder
in the world.
I think
the Palestinian people and the Lebanese people have the right to defend themselves from Israel.
Hamas is not defending themselves.
Yes,
They're a terrorist organization targeting Jews, launching rockets into this nation-state of Israel every single day.
Sorry.
Hamas is not Palestinian. Hamas and Hezbollah are terrorist organizations that are committed to the complete and total destruction of the rightful nation-state of Israel.
That's completely untrue. Hamas has repeatedly expressed acceptance of the two-state solution on the Okay, well, the terrorism that Hamas and Hezbollah are responsible for pales in comparison with the terrorism that Israel and the United States carry out on a regular basis.
Can I ask a question?
And furthermore, you say you're against wealth redistribution. So what do you think about billions of dollars of American taxpayers' money going to Israel
You mean
every year?
They buy U.S. weapons, there's not direct aid. Let me ask you a question. What happens to the families of terrorists in Palestine? Let's say there's a suicide bomber in the streets of Jerusalem. Did you know that there's a pay-for-slay policy where Palestinian families get a check every single month if they kill Jews? Did you know that? There's a Palestinian Authority, which Hamas is governed under because Israel, in the pursuit of peace, retreated from Hamas. Did Israel give up Hamas, yes or no?
The Palestinian Authority governs the West Bank.
What happened to the Gaza Strip? Did Israel used to occupy it, true or false?
Israel continues to occupy Gaza.
It's controlled by the terrorist state of Hamas. It used to be functioning factories. It used to be rolling hills and vineyards. And the Hamas, the terrorists, took it over.
That's completely untrue.
And built terror tunnels and launched rockets.
Hamas.
As soon as Hamas was democratically elected, Israel immediately imposed a crippling blockade.
The PA is democratically elected?
No, Hamas is an international prescribed terror organization. Hamas is an international prescribed terror organization.
Sorry?
Hamas is an internationally prescribed terror organization.
No, it's not actually. It's prescribed by a handful of Western countries, which support
including
Israel.
the one that you're in.
Yeah, I agree, but I don't uncritically
Intelligence agencies which are designed to serve the people of this country in America have prescribed Hamas. That should raise some serious questions in your head as to whether or not you should be supporting them.
I don't place limited faith in the intelligence services who said Iraq had weapons of mass destruction.
Okay, well, that's a completely separate topic of conversation.
Well, no,
that was UN's weapons inspectors who said
you're defending
Iraq had...
the intelligence services.
That were UN weapons inspectors who Iraq said they had weapons of mass destruction.
The UN weapons inspectors, no,
yes,
they didn't.
Yes, they did.
The UN
at
weapons
the time.
inspectors said Iraq did not have WMD.
So you're supporting who was the head of the UN's weapons inspection.
So you say you're in favour of limited government, but you support the invasion of Iraq.
No, we're not even talking about that. We're talking about Hamas. Okay, you have just voiced support for Hamas and Hezbollah.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
You actually did. Are they
a
terrorist organization, yes or no?
Yeah, they've carried out acts of terror,
Let's just
but
watch some videos of the Iron Dome
acts of terror that they've
intercepting
carried
rockets.
out pale in comparison with the acts of terror that Israel and the United States.
Can you tell me why the PA fund gives money to the terrorist families?
I don't support the PA.
Who do you support, Iran or?
No, I support human beings who are struggling for their right to live in
peace. Then you should hate Iran because
peace.
Iran murders human beings that are gay and they throw them off the top of buildings. So you should hate Iran.
Yeah, I don't support the Iranian government, but neither do I support Saudi Arabia, which is supported by the West.
So we actually don't support Saudi that much either here, so.
Yeah. Won't find an argument against
Okay, and I also don't support a war against Iran, which you guys seem to.
Well, we do support sanctions and not sending them billions of dollars. So when Iran says,
which is not limited government, by the way.
So can I
sanctions against Iran?
Hang on a second. Who? So in the
anarchy.
When the president of Iran comes out and says, I want to wipe Israel off the map.
He doesn't actually say that.
The Ayatollah Khamenei said that.
Ahmadinejad actually said that.
Sorry, if you look at his statement.
Burn the American flag is regularly seen on TV.
There's a difference between rhetoric and action. There's all sorts of inflammatory rhetoric, including
So we just don't trust the words of the president of Iran.
So let me say two quick things. First of all, Ayatollah Khamenei, the head of Iranian's theocratic construction, essentially part of government, and the former president Ahmadinejad said death to Israel, death to the West, death to America multiple times. Yeah. How do they act on it? Because you said it's just words. They give billions to Hamas. They give billions to Hezbollah. They support the bombing of Israeli children. They give money to PA that funds and incentivizes terrorist behavior. They refuse to condemn Hamas and Hezbollah any time under UN resolutions, ever. They refuse to ever vote and say this is wrong. They actually fund BDS resolutions all across the world. They're outwardly anti-Semitic, not to mention outwardly anti-gay, anti-Christian, anti-Western. And finally, why does Iran want nuclear weapons so bad? Why? Because they want to act on their words to destroy Israel, destroy the West, destroy America. Iran is the fundamentally biggest and most sinister evil of everybody in this room, and if you have sympathy for it, I wonder why.
Okay, so
Wow. I think this guy came prepared. He came with this ideology of supporting Hamas and the rest. At first, then I think he realized that, okay, I think I'm in American soil, so I need to be very careful of what I say. And I think that is it. If you are in Rome, you need to behave like a Roman. Okay, if they are doing something wrong, you point it out to them. Okay, this thing is wrong, but I don't think what American is doing is wrong. But I think what Charlie have been saying since is, even if American love Israel, but the thing is, Americans should look out for American. And I think they've tried their best in supporting Israel in every way possible. And I think that is what a country should do. If you see a particular country or a particular nation is trying to be wiped out simply because of people that don't want them to own where they or live in where they own, or don't want them to have peace, I think the thing is for you to support them. And I feel Americans have been supporting Israel for a lot, like for years now, and I love that, because Israel is surrounded by countries that just want to take them out. They want to take over their lands and everything, and I feel it's not fair. And I feel Israel have given out a lot. They've gone for war, they've won, and they've decided that they want peace. Letting go of Gaza is not an easy decision. They have a whole lot to benefit from Gaza, and they had to let it go so that at least they can live in peace. And even after they let it, they handed Gaza over to Palestine. I still don't know why they still came back to attack them, because you've asked for something, they've given it to you. So why then do you keep on attacking Israel? And I feel like, assuming they attack Israel and Israel did not do anything back to them, I feel they would have seen Israel as a weak country, and they would have keep on attacking Israel. So now, my issue is with the people of Palestine. You guys are seeing what is happening to Israel every time, and you are not coming out to protest. You are not coming out to kick against it. You are not shouting in your numbers that you don't like what is happening to Israel. But the moment Israel decides to attack you, you feel like you are not the one responsible. It's a terrorist organization that are responsible. If the terrorist organization are responsible, then come out in your numbers and protest. Then ask for help. Let them know that, yes, so even if you are living in Palestine, you are not in support of what is happening there. Because if Israel decide to return what they favor back to your country, it's going to affect each and every one of you. It does not matter if it's affecting Hamas. It does not matter if it's affecting anyone, because you will be at the receiving end. Imagine you have a business that's giving you money, that's helping you take care of a family. But because you refuse to protest, you refuse to speak out that what is happening to Israel is wrong, and you let them attack Israel, Israel is going to come back and let you know that, yes, we are not weak. And in the end run, they might end up tarnishing your business, destroying your business, simply because they want to prove a point that they are not weak. So the best thing is, if you have any idea that, or just come out your numbers and speak against what is happening. Because I think if the October 7 massacre did not happen, I don't think Israel will be attacking Gaza now, because they are going to attack where the war is coming from. You ask for a place, you have the place, and you are using the place to attack them. To me, it's not fair. It's not fair at all. If we are being sincere, it's not fair. You brought up a situation, and they accepted, even if they have a whole lot to lose from it. And now you have gotten what you want, and you are still not contented. You still want more. That is greed. Okay, I love this. I love the dialogue, and I feel like the guy needs to open his eye to reality. He should stop talking based on sentiment. He should know, yes, the October 7, massacre was not done by Israel. It was done by a terrorist group. So if you are the one in that situation, that's the guy, okay, his family are being killed for nothing, how will he feel? Will he keep quiet and start supporting the people that killed his family? No, he would speak against them. And I think that is what Israel are doing now. They are hurt, they are in pain because of what happened to them. So if you feel like you are supporting Hamas, or I think at first he was supporting Hamas, he was really, really, kicking in, letting them know that, yes, his loyalty is for Hamas. And I feel like he's not supposed to even be in American soil. That is the truth. If I am the president of America, I will send him, to Palestine, so that he will be there and he can support them, wholeheartedly. And I think he looks like a foreigner. So I don't know why you are in American soil, benefiting from American, now kicking against what American is doing. To me, I feel it's not right. I said, it said, if give what belongs to Caesar. If you are in Rome, behave like a Roman. You are an American. So if Americans have this ideology, listen to why they are supporting these people. And I think you have a reason, to side with them. And even if I'm not an American, at least I know whatever they are doing is for the betterment of Israel. And based on the video I saw online on that October 7, I feel like whatever Israel is doing now, like they like no one should hold them accountable, because the video I saw it was really, really horrific. Anyway, this is a brief one. I enjoyed this and I enjoyed their dialogue, and I enjoyed the fact that not only Charlie spoke in this video, a whole lot of people came, to try to talk this guy out of his ideology. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If it is your first time visiting the channel, click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching and remain blessed.